Hi everyone, my name is Zuri and this is Mindful Living with Z. I am a travel consultant, I'm a business consultant. Let's just say I'm a serial entrepreneur because I don't know I don't know what business I'm starting next, but I just know that I'm somebody that loves to start ideas. I'm somebody that loves to start businesses. I currently have three businesses. I'm not going to bore you with all of them, but just to give you a brief background to why I'm starting or why I started Mindful Living with Z. Now, the major objective of Mindful Living with Z is to help women, especially women like me, find that balance. Now, I say women like me because I feel like I know what a lot of females like me are going through when it comes to balancing life, career, business, and all. Now, I'm going to give you a little background story, okay? I have three businesses. I also have a job. And of course, my businesses are also my job, but let's just say I have a 9 to 5. I also, of course, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a rich auntie, you know. I'm also hopefully planning to get married. Of course, I'm not married yet, but the reason why I said I will give you a little background is because a lot of times people will be like, what does she think that she has, or what does she think she's going through, that she's actually creating a channel to help ladies find that balance. Now, when I say that this channel is meant to help ladies find a balance, I am not actually excluding myself. I am actually including myself because I feel like life is a journey, okay? And we are all on that journey to find ourselves in one area of life or the other, in one phase of life or the other. And so when I talk about finding balance, I'm not saying people out there, I'm talking about me and you inclusive, okay? And so mindful living came about as a result of me trying to find the balance between personal life, career, ambition, me trying to live a balanced life, especially even in my spiritual life, okay? You have spiritual life, you have personal life, you have relationships, okay, both the intimate relationships and the normal friendships and family and all that. You have a whole lot to deal with, you have a whole lot to balance. And so mindful living came about as a result of me trying to find that balance between everything. And I know that there are a lot of females out there who are in the same boat, okay? You're trying to balance between your career, your ambition, your femininity, because that's another topic altogether, right? You're trying to balance between everything, and still live a good life, live a balanced life, and please everybody and everything in your life. And so basically this is what brought about the idea of mindful living, okay? Me trying to find that balance in my life and saying, look, I know that I'm not the only one. There are other females out there who are also trying to find that balance in their lives and also succeed, because finding the balance might not be the major goal. Succeeding in all of these things you're doing is also a goal, okay? How do I succeed as an ambitious female, and how do I maintain my femininity while doing all of this? How do I also retain my relationships, my friendships, while pursuing my career and ambition? And also, how do I maintain my relationship with my husband, with my boyfriend, with my partner, with my fiance, as a feminine woman that I am meant to be, or I'm supposed to be, or as a feminine woman that I am, while pursuing all these things. So to be honest with you, I think that it is a struggle that a lot of us women face. And I'm just going to say something, okay? Now, a lot of times I notice that for a lot of women, when pursuing your career, your ambition, your goals, whether we like it or not, a lot of times we are tempted to dwell more on our masculine. Okay, and I will explain. Now, somebody told me something that pursuing goals, hitting goals, and all that, being an amazing leader in the workplace is more of a masculine thing. And to be honest with you, I don't disagree. Okay, I don't disagree, to be honest with you, because you need to think more logically when you are leading people. You need to think more logically when you are in that space. When my friend told me, look, the reason why a lot of women, need to dwell in their masculine more if they're ambitious is because you need more of the masculine energy to think logically as a leader. When you're leading organizations, when you're leading people, okay, you need more of the logical thinking. You need to come out of your emotions, more often. And I feel that this is one of the reasons why a lot of women, even after doing all the leading out there, they come home and they don't know when to let go of the masculine and actually be feminine for the man to take charge, okay? Because you're no longer in your workplace, you are now at home where you can relax and go back into your feminine. But it's harder than it sounds, okay? It's easier said than done, because you've been used to being that masculine person for about 7 or 8 hours of the day, and then you come home and there are a lot of things that you need to get done or you want to be done, and then you think that you need to use that same energy that you used while you were out there in the office for your kids and your husband and everything. And the thing is, I can understand that, I'm not married yet, but then in my relationships with my friends, with my family, when I am in a relationship, when I'm dating, I understand that there are times that you need to be masculine, more masculine, and there are times that you need to go back into your feminine. Now, we need to understand something. Each individual has both their masculine and their feminine. Okay, it's just that for some people it's more. For women, the feminine is actually more, and for men, the masculine is actually more. And that is why a lot of women over time, because when they are ambitious and they are career driven and everything, over time, a lot of times they become a bit more masculine, okay? And so basically, I think that we need to talk more about this. I know that there are already a lot of females talking about this. Even there are a lot of men also talking about this, the importance of knowing your place in your relationships and in your career and everything. But I would love to lend my voice, especially to the women who are trying as much as they can to help other females to learn how to balance the femininity, okay, with being career driven. And so when I say people like me, I'm talking about women who are ambitious, women who are career driven, but also want to be spiritual, also want to be feminine, also want to know what it means to live in their soft feminine. Now, I'm not saying that I would have the answers, okay? I'm not saying that I'll have the answers to everything, but I feel like while I'm on this journey, I need to also document the things that I have learned. And while documenting the things that I've learned, there's no harm in actually letting you know the things that I have learned as a way of helping 1 or 2 people out there. So if you want to be with me on this journey, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the things that I said on this video, also tap the like button so that people like you who are interested in topics like this can also find this video, and also it can be a blessing to them. So on this channel, I'm going to be talking majorly about career, business, ambition. I'm also going to be talking about femininity, how to find your femininity, how to dwell in your femininity, how to come back to being the soft feminine for all of us who have strayed away from the path. How to come back to being your soft feminine, and also how to be spiritual, how to maintain your relationship with God while trying to navigate through life. And when I say through life, through business, relationships, everything that comes your way on a daily basis, especially with the kind of environment that we have now with social media and everything, how do you maintain and water your relationship with God? How do you maintain your spirituality in the midst of all of these things? So these are the kind of things that I'm going to be sharing on this channel. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button. I really would love you to come back, and I would really love to hear from you as well. If there's anything you would love for us to discuss, please drop it in the comment section and I will definitely respond. Thank you very much, and welcome to Mindful Living with Z.